They say, let sleeping dogs lie. Don't bother something that can bite you in the ass. It's a warning. It tells a person to let it go, to move on, not to mess with something that can hurt them. Some don't learn that lesson. They get hung up on ideas of revenge. But if you seek revenge, you better dig 2 graves. Ladies and gentlemen, did you miss me? For once, I'm on time. Happy Halloween, everybody. The last 2 years, I didn't have the fuel. I didn't have anything knocking around inside me that I could use to talk on this day of days. And while things have been fine for me, I must say, I've had a lot to think about. To really think about. I've been hurt a lot in my life. My thoughts always went to the idea that you should bury it down. You shouldn't acknowledge the pain. That was reckless. But when you try to bury it, it finds ways out. It always does. It's just how pain works. And when someone cries out in pain, does something because they're hurt, and chances are they do it, and they show exactly the kind of person that they are. Lashing out. Acting on anger and pain. Now some might say that is an act of weakness. And by some, I mean me. What's the point? When you lash out, you give the other person control. You prove that you're unable to let things go. That you can't move on. You never want to be that kind of person. You never want to be the kind of fool who can't let things go. I have a lot of negative opinions on the idea of revenge, of hitting someone back for hitting you. It's not worth it. Never is. Just puts a target on your back. Because when you can retaliate out of weakness, out of pain, out of hurt, they damn sure can too. You know what the interesting thing is? When someone who can hurt you decides not to, decides you're not worth the effort, there's no point hurting you. And they can just dust off their shoulders and know that in this circumstance, under these conditions, I could destroy you. But I won't. What's the point? Well, We're gonna prolong this daisy chain. Always hate one another. Is that where I'm gonna go with my life? No. No, it's not. Because, truth be told, real strength is recognizing you have the power to do terrible things to the people you despise, and deciding instead that you won't use it, that you won't be tempted to hurt them, that you won't be tempted to do them harm, that you'll let it go. Do you know what hurts most? When the reason why someone lashes out, someone hurts you, is because you made the conscious decision that you would do them no more harm. That you wouldn't hurt them anymore. That you wouldn't try and destroy them. That there wasn't any point. Why would you want to cause more harm, more pain? Continue a cycle. Because when you hit them, they hit you back, and so on and so forth. And you know you could break this person. You know you could. But instead, you let them take their victory and you walk away. Because you know what you did. You know how you hurt them. And you know they're living with it every single day. That their act of revenge, unprovoked, was in retaliation to pain. What do you do then? Do you apologize? Mend fences? Try to fix things? Yeah, I could do that. I could say I'm sorry. What would be the point? All the bridges they have burned, all the things they have done, in an effort to get back at you. All it did was hurt them. And in truth, all they want is to know that you cared enough about them to let them go. I cared. It's easy admitting that, because it's true. I cared a lot. I cared enough to remove myself from the equation, because if I didn't care, I would have stayed. I would have continued to hurt you. And the truth be told, I'm sorry for the person I used to be. The one that would hit back. The one that did lash out. The one that did hate you. But I don't hate you anymore. And And you still do. You still hate me. You know how powerful that is? To know that you don't think about someone anymore, that you've moved on, that you have left, and you exist separated from them, but they still think about you. They still care about you. And no matter what they do, you will always be their boogeyman. They will always hold that fear in their heart that one day you'll come for them. While you continue to live your life as happily as you can. That's true power. I'm washing my hands of you, of this. I'm not coming for you. I don't care enough to do so. But I am sorry. I'm sorry for who I was. I'm sorry that I hurt you so badly that to this day you still hate me. And I'm sorry that you're afraid of letting go. That a fear consumes you that's so powerful you never could. Because I'll continue to haunt your nightmares. And you're allowed nowhere near even my worst. We will not meet again. Ciao. Au revoir.